And therefore it's important to continue to work in the international arena to speak with one voice. And if we're unable to make progress with the Iranians, we want to work together to implement new sanctions to the United Nations, to continue to make it clear that Iran with a nuclear weapon is not in the interests of peace in the world.
Some tough words for Iran. The President and Tony Blair talking about the rogue nation today. And former U.S. Ambassador John Bolton says it's clear that Iran won't be talked out of its nuclear program and that the pressure against them should be, quote, massively increased, according to him, including the threat of attack. Here with the scoop on U.S. policy about an Iran attack, Mike Evans, author of the book The Final Move Beyond Iraq. Mike, good to have you with us today.
Thank you, Martha. Good to be with you.
So how do you translate the words of President Bush today and balance them out with what John Bolton, the former U.S. ambassador, has been saying in terms of the possibility that Iran might need to be attacked to reach that goal?
Well, Iran is going to have to be attacked to reach the goal. Ahmadinejad is not going to down. The man is going for it, and not only is he moving towards nuclear weapons, but he's also killing 85% of our troops in Iraq. He knows precisely what he's doing. He's playing a serious game, and we've got to be strong against him.
What do you say about the fact that at this time there is not anywhere near the political will in this country to do that?
Martha, there will be. The book I wrote, The Final Move Beyond Iraq, is #2 on Amazon behind Harry Potter. There's a reason why. This nutcase is threatening the United States in many ways. The intel in the Middle East, I was just in Iraq, the intel in the Middle East told me that Iran has given the order for Hezbollah to begin suicide attacks in the United States this summer. Now, we have a serious problem with these people, and we're going to deal with it. If they make that tragic mistake to begin those suicide bombers by Hezbollah, I assure you, we will deal with it.
Mike, what do you think? President Bush obviously is in a difficult position these days in terms of his approval numbers. But, how does he accomplish, how does the world accomplish what you think needs to be done if indeed the threat is as dire as you say it is?
Martha, so Osama told Zarqawi 50% of the war is a media war. Prime Minister Perez told me 2 weeks ago it's 90%. This network is helping fight the media war. And the American people have been dumbed down by the secular left. And the reality is this: if he's got the support of the American people, he can stand Iran down without having to attack them. And he's got to do it for our troops' sake, because, as I said, 85% of the troops are being killed by Iranians. They're behind every rock in Iran. I know, I've been there.
Mike, do you think that it's going to take an attack for people to see what the possibility is of this threat?
Martha, I pray not, because these people are real. James Woolsey told me in my book that even a dirty bomb, 35 pounds of nuclear material fitting in a basketball or a volleyball, would kill 250,000 people, or 10 kilotons in a refrigerator in a cargo container could kill 1 million people without launching it. I pray not.
All right. Very interesting and frightening words. Mike Evans, thank you very much. Good to have you with us today.
Thank you, Martha.
All right.
Delighted.